Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Alright, we are coming in at the end of a drought. We should start getting some water here pretty soon. As you can see here, I kind of pumped out quite a bit of water, so yeah, the gates are all the way down. Also, we are just about finished with this dam over here, so just in time. Drought just finally ended, so if we could get this last piece in, we should have a 2-block tall kind of water reservoir here, so that'll be pretty nice. And then it should go this way and possibly spill out over here. Now that I'm thinking of it, maybe I should have built this to like completely dam off and then just send all the water here. So projects that I want to work on, I want to just start damming off a bunch of sections and just start controlling the water, you know, because droughts are going to start getting worse and worse, and things are going to get a little harder for us. So the more water we can hoard, the better. Still haven't gotten a bad tide yet. I mean, if we do get a bad tide, I want to be able to kind of block this section off and send it all that way. So I'm just waiting for a bad tide to pass by. Oh, there goes that water. Nice. Okay, so unfortunately all this water is going to come in here and, yeah, turn into bad water. So a lot of it's going to spill over here, which just kind of drains out. Yeah, pointless. Maybe we can actually start blocking off some passageways to start accumulating some of this water and turning this into a good reservoir. So that's going to require us blocking off this section, and sending all this bad water out this way. If we can do that, then there'll be no more bad water in here. Oh, wait, I take that back. Oh, we still got this to deal with. Well, that's going to be a project. We might be able to get to that. That would be pretty cool if we could get to that, because I would like to turn this into a massive reservoir because we need the water. Well, to start out, we need some more beavers. We need some more lumber. Yeah, because making dams, it eats up a lot of lumber. Ooh, gotta select you. I want you to be planks. Another drought. Okay. We've been pretty lucky. It's already cycle 5 and we still haven't gotten a single bad tide, so I'm liking it. We're doing good. Oh, I should probably turn this on. We need to collect as much water as possible. Of course, no workers. We should probably get off of the inventors' huts and off to these two. So I've got this dam over here where this bad tide source is coming from, and we're already starting to work on it a little bit. Oh, that dried up too. So I decided it would be easy just to build this dam, hop down here, come all the way over here, and then build this dam. However, since this is bad tide, we don't want to walk in it, so I had to build like this really expensive path going up and then back down, and then a walkway going over here to this dam. So once this dam is finished, this bad tide is going to fill up to here, and we do not want to be exposed to that, or else our beavers will get sick and die, and yeah, we'll have bad times. So I've got to just go with that really expensive route right there. So they are already working on it, so yeah, they're going to work hard on that. Now over here, I think what I'll do is I'll just put a regular dam right there, because we want the water level to be right here, so you know, not to flow over this tile. So I can put a dam there just to give it a way out that way. I gotta limit how many ways out I have it. Oh, the bad tide's actually gonna be higher than our regular water. Interesting. I gotta be careful about how high we put the water level, because we don't want to lose too much land. If we lose too much land, then we can't grow crops or trees. So yeah, gotta watch out for that. Okay, so we got that dam. Over here, let's see. Over here, I say we just kind of fully dam this off. Yeah, we got an exit up here. So if we fully dam off this side, we should be good. Something like that. And then finally, we're going to have to make our way up here and then just put a single dam right here. Thinking something like that. Getting up there is going to be the hard part, though. Got these trees to deal with. I could probably go around the trees. Try something like this. And something like this. Okay. I think we got a plan. So yeah, we got a lot of construction projects coming up, so that's going to eat up a ton of wood. Hopefully we're good. I mean, we got a lot of trees growing, you know, we've got our food growing, and I should probably increase our population just a little bit. And we got 3 beavers with nothing to do, so that's nice. Yeah. Oh, this is already almost done. At least this side. Okay, let's check back when we are done with those dams. Okay, check it out. We got a bad tide coming in any second here. So, got the warning a few days ago, and now the water should be switching over. So, I just want to see... Oh, it's just that moves fast. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to pause it. So, I want to see if maybe I can lift this without flooding my whole settlement. Okay, and send it out that way. No. Oh, beavers are going to get exposed. As long as they're not exposed. Oh, there's a little oh, it's still contaminated. Yeah, it's still contaminating. Okay. This was too narrow of an opening to send all the bad water that way, so... Okay, yeah, I just didn't want to contaminate all this, but I think I'm gonna have to. Bad tide's lasting for 7 days. I have 439 water saved up. We went ahead and saved up some water here and here. So hopefully we should be okay. I don't know. Maybe I can leave this up or just give it slightly down. Just to stop the water from flowing over. There we go. Means I'm going to send it this way. Darn it. It's not what I wanted to happen, but okay. So we'll have to figure out a better way to deal with the bad tide until we get up to metal, I believe it is, so we can get the sluice, and then it can automatically redirect bad tide to wherever we want. But this will do for now. Yeah, the more our people, or the more our beavers go into the bad tide, the more they're going to get infected. So I believe they kind of get like zombified after that, and there is a cure, but they just kind of walk around the settlement, draining your resources. I don't think they actually die from the bad tide. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. Over here, we are working on, again, another water wheel. That's one benefit to the bad tide is that you still have water flow. So it's kind of different than the drought. And we are working on a gear shop right here. So I want to get the gear shop, and then I can get access to medium tanks, because they take planks and gears. So that'd be nice to get like a medium tank, because its capacity is like 10 times more. Yeah, 10 times more than the small tank. So, yep, that would be good to get. Let's do a quick check over here. We've got this dam almost done, so that is looking pretty good. This dam over here is almost done, and of course we still haven't gotten up there, but yeah, we're making good progress here. Let's just hope we can make it through this bad tide with no water pumping. Oh, this guy's still pumping. He's not going to pump for much longer because all this is bad tide. Now, I don't think that they'll actually pump up bad water. What they're going to do is just pump up whatever leftover good water is there. So I will let them go for a while. Yeah, see, we have a tiny bit of good water in here somewhere. And that's got to... Oh, there goes the green. Oh, no. I did not notice that they're walking through here. Nope. You guys should not be doing that. Delete that before you get sick. Still went through the invisible staircase. Yeah, we do not want them going through the bad water. That would be bad. Hence the name. Well, we survived the bad tide. Lost a lot of trees. At a certain amount of time, the trees are going to start dying off. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we've got all the good water coming in here, pushing away all the bad tide. You can see a little bit left there. So up here, I'm actually working on like a new expansion. I think what I want to do is kind of dam this off, and we'll send the water up one more tile up to here. So basically up to the top of these levees, I'll have a spillover right here and like a spillover over here. So that way we can control which way the water goes until we can get those sluices to do it automatically. So we'll just use floodgates. So I could probably get rid of these floodgates soon. Yeah, that is kind of the plan right now, yeah. You know what? I should get rid of the floodgates right now because they're not working anyway. Thought those would do a lot more than what they did. Still haven't gotten our gear workshop. That's been taking forever, so I'm going to high prioritize that. I do need to think about kind of like centralizing where all of our production is going to be, because I've got our power split up between two areas, so it would be nice to centralize that stuff so that way, you know, we could power all the buildings at once. This isn't a permanent spot for my gear workshop, so obviously there's going to be a wall going right through it, so I'll have to figure something out later. But I would at least like to get a few gears going before we decide to move that. Oh, and people are hungry. We ran out of food. Since it was like 7 days with a bad tide, that meant, you know, we lost all our water immediately and all of our crops pretty quickly too. So, yeah, people are hungry. Let's see, what are we at? Ooh, 68%, 4 days. Yeah, we got like a day and a half left before we could get crops out of that. I hope they could survive. Ooh, we lost quite a bit of our berries too, so I definitely want to start figuring out what we're going to do with the bad tide and where we're going to redirect it to. So, getting this wall done might kind of be a priority. You know, come to think of it, we are almost done with the walls down here. So if we start redirecting water down here, we've got almost our permanent reservoir ready to go. Still have this opening to close off, so yeah, we just got to push all this bad water out because this is pretty much done. You can see the bad water's filling it up and then it's spilling over out here. So that is perfectly working. Ah, another bad tide. Shoot. That might do it for us if we don't get some food in these guys. We need to stock up on food like crazy right now. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, we're going to be in trouble here pretty soon. I don't think I could save any water anywhere, like any clean water. Okay, an 8-day bad tide, and we've got a whopping not a lot of food. Oh, this is not looking good at all. Shoot. Okay, we need to figure out what we're going to do here. I've got all my beavers set to harvest as quickly as possible. I think they could survive a few days without food, but we're going to eat through that 85. There's still a little bit of carrots left over here. The berries are done. Guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to start switching over to potatoes. If we do make it through this, I would like to switch over to potatoes because that's a much better return. So just kind of getting the infrastructure up here. Got the grill going, and yeah, we'll be able to make the switch over pretty soon. Okay, it's been a very long time, and I've lost a lot of beavers along the way. Alright, so things might look a little bit different. I had to reload a couple saves. Yeah, I lost a couple times already. I guess I got a little too aggressive with my building and forgot about one of the most fundamental things with this game, and that's water control. So, bad tides started coming in, and I didn't control it enough, lost out on food, and yeah. I think droughts came into and just didn't save enough water, so here we are. This is attempt number 4 or something like that. It's been hours. Okay. So what I went ahead and did is I built this wall, built a double high floodgate here and there, so that way I could kind of control the water. So good water goes to the left and bad water goes to the right. I also built up this levee just so I could hold a little more right here and to control the splashing a little bit, because whenever the bad tide comes in, it's just a too wide over here, so it would kind of choke up too much and overflow over all these crops and just make a huge mess. So I've controlled it a little bit and I think it's looking pretty good. I'm going to try to put another couple floodgates right here just so I could put good water here during drought, so that way I could continue to farm over here. Yeah, so looking good, looking good. Trees are growing great. We're over here now growing trees, and then I also put some crops over here. So, yeah, I think everything's looking pretty good. Oh, forgot to pause this lumberjack. There we go. Yeah, I have like no people, so we are focusing on the basics. I've got a couple people on food here, a couple people on food there, plus a little bit of water, and Potatoes? Oh, no one's in potatoes yet. Oh well. But yeah, we'll get someone in there. Potatoes are actually a really good food source, so I do recommend going for them as quickly as possible because one potato turns into 4 baked potato or grilled potatoes. So that is a really good return. Other than that, I went ahead and paused a bunch of these houses. I think the beavers need to be together to have babies, so I paused a bunch of houses just so I could get them to group up a little more. There we go. I think that'll help with the birth rate. Uh-oh, we just lost one. Died of old age. That's not good. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose a bunch of beavers to old age, so I gotta be careful about that. And then I just started moving some production stuff over here, so I actually don't need this stuff up here anymore, so I can get rid of this. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Okay, I might be able to put some more pumps or some more farmland up here. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. It's coming back, so I'm going to give it some time and let this recover a little bit. I got to replant my berries. I built a forester hut here, so hopefully we can rebuild some berries once we get more help, you know, more beavers. And, yeah, start to recover a little bit. Because berries do last a long time. When they lose water, they actually survive for a very long time. So that's why I want to kind of replant these. I know they're a little more important with the iron teeth just because that's their fuel for breeding. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's give it a little more time. Oh, we got another bad tide coming in. Looks like this water reservoir is going to become useless once the bad tide comes in. We've been doing some building, got our population built up a bit too, so everything's looking pretty good. Just trying to suck up as much water as I can right now while we still have it. So I think I'm going to do a 24-hour shift tonight just so we can, you know, get as much water as we can. Yeah, but it's looking good. So what'll happen once this bad tide hits is I'm going to drop this gate and then raise this gate, and hopefully that should be enough to keep us alive until good water comes back in. Oh, and check it out. This lake is starting to fill up. It's filling up with bad stuff, but it is filling up. So it's got one way out, which is in this little canyon right here. So I'm almost done closing off the wall there. I'm done closing off the wall here, so I'm going to close off this wall so that way we can get good water going in here. Oh, let me close up my gates. Let's raise you up. Let's drop you down and you down. Okay. Yeah, I hate losing all that good water, but that's what we got to do. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad water. Oh, no. Aren't you all the way down? It's all the way down. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I got beavers going through there, too. Let me delete a path block. Let's delete that path so that way they don't go over there anymore. Oh, you're going to go up there. Let's delete that as well. Yeah, because the more they spin in that bad water, the more of a chance that they're going to get infected. Okay, I think it was just a wave. Yeah, the wave is gone now, so I think we're good now. So, let's put the path back. Okay, okay. I think we're good. I'll probably have to turn off these pumps because we've got no backup water for 13 days. That's a long time. I'll probably send these down to maybe 1 pump. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this like my water reservoir down here. So this will be like drinking water type of stuff. Oh, should turn this one off as well. So water is kind of shared between plants and drinking water. So if I drain it too quickly, then plants will die too quickly. So I'll try to let this water last as long as possible. Why did all the water drain out instantly? Did those pumps really pump it up that fast? That's insane. Huh. Anyway, and then the berries. Ooh, they're going to die in 9 days. That's too bad. I'm going to lose all those berries. Yeah, they have a lot longer life than other plants, like the carrots already dead. Oh, that was due to contamination. Potatoes, yeah, they're going to die in a day. So, Crops are not going to do too well. That's why I have the backup crop over here. So that should be good. Okay, okay. I think we'll survive. We should be fine. Why are you guys already hungry and thirsty? Just barely started. Oh, hey, look at that. This dam is done. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to stop all of this bad water from coming into our main lake over here. Now, I just need to work on... This one's going to stop our clean water from going out, and then I just need to work on this one up here that's going to stop the bad water from coming in. And with that, we should only have clean water going in here. So it might take a couple cycles to flush all this junk out, but once we flush it all out, we've got a gigantic lake of just clean water that we could start tapping into. So that's going to be super awesome to get a hold of. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned before, but we got a windmill. This thing is providing power. Sometimes it goes off, sometimes it's running, so it's kind of sporadic, but, you know, it does provide power and a good bit of it, too. So, oh, I'm still on 24-hour day. I forgot about that. Almost forgot about that. So, anyway, yeah, windmill. It's working good, and then I had to, like, bridge power over. These windmills can't go, like, super close to buildings, so they need a little spacer, but yeah, it's gonna work out good right there. Okay, the bad tide is over and we've got water spilling in everywhere. Perfect. Okay, that's coming in here. Can we start flushing out the bad tide? Oh, we got this closed up too, so that means no more bad tide coming in here, no more bad tide coming in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's only a matter of time until this flushes it all out. Okay, perfect. I think the only thing we need to do now is put up a floodgate over here. I think I'll do a levee. No, sorry, a dam. Yeah, I'll just do a dam right here. That should be enough to control it. And, whoops. And yeah, you can see the water starting to change colors here. That is super nice. So I guess I'll just let this go and spend some time, and hopefully all this flushes out eventually. I don't know, it might actually take some time. Do I actually have to use a bad water pump to get rid of all this junk, or is it eventually all gonna flush out? Like, will it flush out the lower layers as well? That's what I don't know, and like these little pockets over here too. So I guess I'll just let it go through time and see what happens. Oh man, 21 days for this drought. This is like our longest drought yet. I'm hoping that we're going to make it through this all right. I think we are. I kind of slow down all the pumps, so I'm going to, you know, take it easy with the pumping just so we can maximize our water here. And if we have to, we can actually start pumping in here a little bit. So what I was reading is pumps and filters water for beavers to drink. Bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed. So what that says is it'll still pump in bad water. It's just going to take a while. So essentially, I could drink this, right? I don't know. Either way, most of the bad water looks like it's dissipating. So yes, this whole lake right here is going to get flushed out eventually. So only time will tell with that. But yeah, that's good to know that we can actually still get water when there's bad water coming through. So yeah, at least we won't die of dehydration or anything like that. Now, I actually prefer the droughts over the bad water tides because this whole crop area kind of goes dead, but at least if there's water here, this stuff can stay hydrated. And then when the bad tide comes through, I have to let all this flush out and then it all gets contaminated. So yeah, I kind of like the droughts more. As long as you store up enough water, the droughts aren't too bad. But anyway, I think that's just about going to do it for me today. I've been playing this game for a long time. I had to restart many times and rebuild multiple times, but I think we got ourselves a little more established now and looking pretty good. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this and our water storage right now. But yeah, definitely got big plans coming up with this lake. Probably next episode we're gonna start working on those plans over here. But anyway, I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.